Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up to help the channel grow. Click the bell icon at the top of the page to get notified when I post a new video. Universal Channeling. Channeling the Conscious Universe. The New Earth, a sequel to The Growth of Souls, by Angel V. ORNEDO Jr. Sunday, July 17, 1:35 a.m. The old Earth is changing through a polar shift like what she has done before, similar to the Great Flood, turning, morphing to a new planet to higher dimensions or Sol. The Sun can send a solar flash that incinerates changes the Earth's whole landscape. The old scripts of destruction are all stories, yes, simple deceptive stories of cabal to instill fear, as our Mother Earth is going to change polarity, shift to a higher frequency dimension, expand, similar to our thoughts expanding to the galaxies in millionth second, or it is happening in a flash. The reality is Mother Earth is shifting to higher vibration, and third dimension illusion will be gone on the surface of the planet for several thousand years, like what happened to the dinosaurs 65 million years ago and our mythical ancestors buried in the seas. At this moment, prepared awakened humans are radiated, streaked, and beamed to million light ships that look chariots of fire and swirling twinkling stars flashing in the skies, ultimately shifted, resettled to the new Earth in 1,000 years, at a higher dimension. The unawakened are resettled in other planets like Earth at 3rd before the solar flash or polar shift. Contact with these light gigantic ships will happen, and ask light workers and way showers together with the awakened to go home if they desire that moment in time. Some old and true prophets like Elijah predicted this event where light ships or chariots of fire will come and save the righteous. The truth now coming where Elijah boarded and was lifted. We are passing the harmonic convergence or photon belt at the Pleiades, overflowing us with intense light energies with solar light codes with higher vibration. A solar flash is preeminent at this passing. Should extinction follow this line for Earth, dependent on the collective consciousness of humanity, only Creator God knows. This moment the great cycle orbit with the great central sun through our sun as portal is supplying the energies to Earth, humanity, and provide us the illumination to attain the wisdom and knowledge required at these end of times. Earth had 20,000 times of experience of these events but reverted back to the third dimension through evil manipulative technology. These end of days Supreme Creator uncreated eliminated evil and darkness lurking around. Can you feel the shortening of time as we pass through the photon belt where this space and time is at 4th, 5th dimension as we pass? Unprepared will feel pains in some parts of their bodies, the signs of the times. Similar to the other part of the globe, the Philippine setting, anthropologists found some preserved bones of Stegodon's Pliocene epoch, elephant family at Antipolo, Rizal, Luzon, Megalodons, largest shark in Bohol, and Pangasinan, and dinosaur bones at Sierra Madre Mountains, Luzon. Last decade, as the country's more than 7,100 islands mushroomed not earlier than 65 million years at the Pacific Ocean from creations of volcanoes, continental shift or changing landscape. A young civilization created by God compared to the Americas and several islands. This is still happening in Fukuoka, Japan, 2021, Mediterranean, Iceland, the Pacific, a whole episode of the changing times. Our carbon shell lifespan is too short for these upcoming changes programmed by the dark to deteriorate, but the higher realm can reprogram our cellular makeup to rejuvenation, regeneration to our original form, as we are galactic seeded, and light realm are always around to help their seeds' children. The 206 million years great cycle orbit provided by Source, all that is, has arrived here and now. Feel it every moment of our lives as the intense light energies fill our bodies, cleanse and illuminate our minds with Creator God. Uncreating evil, gave evil chance to return to light. Uncreating includes the galactic messengers of Creator, eliminated them on Earth. The central sun gets her energies from the great central sun, a million times that of Alcyone of Pleiades. And truth further expands all on continuing change for all creations of Source Energy, the Supreme Creator. On the scientific front on human bodies, Edmund Halley confirmed these facts happening to our DNA, and Drs. Watson and Crick discovered a third separated strand in the double helix. Now energies from the photon belt are recalibrating dormant DNA strands, where originally humanity was endowed with 12 DNA strands. Every culture developed their legend of the perfect human who emerges at the end of human evolution. Journal of Earth and Science Engineering. What a beautiful planet Earth is becoming on to 50, our planet's satellite ship where humans are riders and threats, as unluckily we are manipulated asleep, and turned ship and nature destroyers. The coming of the Golden Age must be a restoration of the original Earth for humans who have a choice, free will to incarnate at New Earth, who have mastered their incarnate lessons of lives on the planet. Those who have mastered their lives 1,000 times of living in physicality are in the path of ascended masters. Aware and awake and have the will, the power to choose unity and oneness, the real path and journey we took in this life for completion of the trials and mastery of all the lessons, lessons after lessons, repeated experience after 1,000 incarnations. That is the practical story of ascended masters who lived physically on Earth and have access to powers within oneself available to human beings now, this moment of ascension where we are apart. You have these powers, can claim it now. Using other people's money, I organized 2 world-class industrial estates, one of the world's biggest electronics firm, and I just convinced myself I can do it. You can. At New Earth we draw the light, love, truth and wisdom from within and bring it to this new world. We are not certain of the length of time we can board again the new planet as it shifts and change polarity, and we will be transferred to places. Planets are light energy ships, bigger, much larger than Earth, where we belong based on our evolutionary development. Time at higher dimensions never exists. Notice time speeding up until we reach a higher dimension. Feeling and looks are imaginary. Feel these passing times happening fast, faster. As we approach this new higher vibration through spiritual virtues and values of acceptance, forgiveness, compassion to unconditional love and harmony, we attain oneness with Source. We are constantly changing, evolving. In these times evolving, we attain cosmic consciousness after reaching cohesive collective consciousness, unity of consciousness at the cosmic level. Let us aspire, we do. I reiterate these words like a long playing record famous at 3D, to make it flow to the consciousness of every human being I share it with, as positive thoughts allow you to share with others your light and love energies that create joy and bliss for every human who absorbed it. I have shared these words since my youthful teen days. It is only now I learned the deep meaning of these words turned sharing love to deeds and actions. Share your positive thoughts and your unconditional love with humanity, the world, and contribute to the attainment of love and peace on earth with your thoughts from your heart-mind. Thence feel divinity merge with heart, body and soul that provide access to wisdom and information for heart-centered aware humans. Learn more of truth that creates bliss from archangels, higher realm and ascended masters, specifically Sananda Jesus, and Krishna Vishnu, asking us to recite daily I am light, I am love, I am truth, I am, and get focused, heart-centered living and seeing through the heart. This covers the challenge for us to practice to perfection spiritual virtues and values consistently as you accept the challenge to share it with your neighbors and the world. I repeat, these times we need to become heart-centered, focused, and balanced, consistently and consciously maintained. The end of times is the beginning of New Earth, where awakened reside for eternity, evolving for the next higher vibrational frequency. Brother Sananda's words are twisted, turned lies by Saul, Paul/apostles, as he never wrote his teachings. Sananda, Jesus, unlike written Sanskrit, said he was made a sacrament at the Last Supper, converted to a repetitious Mass. Jesus' words, if you have God you have power, and that, dear ones, is simply all there is to it. Forget the trappings, the rituals, the foolishness, fear brought through the lies. If you have God you have power above all. As long as you bear the light in your presence, nothing that stands against God can endure, nothing. Things do not have to end as you perceive them. Is it not time to wake up? For myself only, evil haunts me to create fear. After Sananda's encounter 1.5 decades ago, a sorry state as darkness haunts me every night for 3 long years of threat, until I realize the light within my beloved I am presence, the Creator God within, and I cast dark monsters out from my presence utilizing golden light and violet flames. Lights flowing through my hands cast out shadow and darkness. They show up as I prepare for bed, shadow monsters of all types, demons and animal monsters. These trappings with evil is for soul growth, and reincarnation is progression of soul, a continuing basis for life evolving to a higher plane. I understood. I passed this major test of balance between dark and light. It is time to realize the truth. Call the Creator anytime who answers, or surrender yourself to Creator God. Be heart-centered, aware, ready, focused, calm, and balanced, for your lift shift is coming anytime from this moment. Be united, one with light, truth and unconditional love, positively certain we are shifted to full consciousness utopia, to a higher plane, to the new earth, the Creator God Supreme Creator planned and created for us. Love and Light, Angel V. ORNEDO Jr. About the author. Angel teaches love, light and field of unity consciousness, build corporations with capitalist funds to generate livelihood and share knowledge with people. Angel is 77, MBA, CPA, AE. REB. Link at ORNEDO, Jr. @gmail.com. Read book Knowing the Infinite Creator.